Friends, I have been in Madagascar for quite a while, and this is the first time I have found an uninhabited island with such rich resources. Not only are there lots of big lobsters here, even slipper lobsters gather in large groups. And do not even get me started on octopus. They are ridiculously large. All right, enough talk. Let us roll the video. The uninhabited island we are exploring this time is called Nosy Manonaka. It takes 6 hours by boat from where I set off. Since we will stay for 2 nights, I chose the same captain as before. Familiar makes communication easier. As usual on the way over, the captain caught a few fish, and we finally reached our destination. See that? Sea turtles. Sea turtles drifting over there. We chose this beach. It feels so beautiful. The water is crystal clear. Oh my. Friends, today's island is indeed a bit far. It is already after 4. First, let me show the gear I brought today. I brought 2 rods. This one is for casting from shore, and this one is for boat fishing. I also brought 2 spear guns. This one for daytime, this one for night. Dual spear guns ready. Now I will choose where to pitch the tent. Someone has even made a fire here. That spot over there looks good. Let us go take a look. White-breasted water hens, not afraid of the chill at all. This spot really is nice. Quite flat. Just needs a little leveling. To sleep more comfortably, I leveled the ground. Then finally set up the tent. Once everything was set up, it was almost dark. For dinner, I will eat the Spanish mackerel the captain caught. After sitting on the boat for most of the day, I am beat. I do not want to dive tonight. I want a solid night of rest. Good morning, friends. It is just after 6, and I am heading out to fish, because last night I spotted a great fishing spot on the map. Luckily, the wind is calm today. When it is windy, it is really hard to fish. I am heading to that rocky reef spot. Good morning. Up this early collecting firewood? Fishing. There is even a huge sea turtle by the beach. But the meat has already been taken. It was probably killed about a month ago. Sigh. What a pity. It takes at least more than 100 years to grow this big. I will start with this minnow lure. Let us test the morning fishing spot. This looks like a pretty good place to fish. But after half an hour of casting, I still did not get a single bite. So I decided to switch to another spot and try again. The reason I did not come here earlier is that it is very hard to walk. But I have no choice now. I have to go. It is getting harder to walk. I hope there are fish on this side. Oh my. It is so hard to walk. But I made it here. Time for my show. Finally, this spot is good. Hooked up as soon as I arrived. Definitely a grouper. Got one. I will set it here first. After landing the first fish, my smile disappeared. I cast 5 more times in a row and snagged the bottom twice, which totally killed my excitement. Looks like today is not my fishing day. Friends, I am using a metal jig, so my casts go very far. I would guess more than 50 meters. I do not want to break the line, so I will leave the rod here and retrieve it later when I dive. For breakfast, I will eat this grouper. Grilled. Add more firewood. It is sizzling with oil. When I peel the skin, the meat inside is snow white and tender. So tender. Cut half for the cameraman. Great. Friends, breakfast is done. Now I will dive to find my lunch. For lunch, I want big lobster. Let us see if I can find one. Wow, how did you even walk this path to fish this morning? The tide is lower now. Otherwise, it would be even harder. All right, continue. It is all rocks below. Easy to snag the bottom. Okay, bro says he already found the first lure, so I will pick it up now. Now we are retrieving the second lure. Found the second one, reel it in. Reel in, good. Now I can retrieve it. The tide has fallen a lot now. Look, everything over here is exposed. After the cameraman went back, I started my underwater foraging mode, but I had not even left the shallows when I spotted the first catch. Friends, a huge octopus. I have not caught one in a long time. This octopus chose a pretty good hiding place. The hole is small, so taking it out is quite challenging. But when catching octopus, you must be patient. Poke until it gets annoyed. Then it will come out of the hole on its own. The suction of an octopus is really strong. Once it latched onto my hand, it took quite a while to pull it off. In the end, I had to use a small knife to subdue it completely. Not bad. This octopus is pretty big. Bag it. After stowing the octopus, I saw a trochus shell, which I like to call a horned conch. I have not picked these horned conchs in ages. Bag it. Who leaked the news? That I have not caught octopus for so long. Another one showed up here. Since the second octopus has a fairly large den opening, this time I want to try the spear gun to see if I can take it more quickly. It did not go through. Since brute force will not work, then I could only keep using the prodding method. But this octopus was clearly more cunning. No matter how I poked, it would not come out. 5 minutes had already passed here. The octopus still had patience, but I was out of patience. So I jabbed around wildly inside the hole, and that random poking happened to hit the octopus's weak spot. All that fuss took a long while. Oh my. If I had known, I would not have fired and would have just bagged it. Locals take octopus and sun-dry it. It is especially tasty, so I will catch 2 more and dry them too. Okay. After searching a while, I did not see any octopus, but I saw a grouper hiding beneath the reef rocks. So I fired immediately, and it turned out to be a clean headshot, with no chance to struggle. Another grouper, but this one was bigger, about 2½ pounds. Bagged the grouper. After that shot, I swam a big loop. Octopus. Still did not see any, but I did pick up 2 spider conchs. Just when I was about to give up, I suddenly saw an even larger octopus beside a reef rock. Its whole head was exposed. So I kept using the spear gun this time. And after firing, I immediately finished it with the knife. Otherwise, it might tear its own flesh and escape back into the hole. Wow, this one is really big. The biggest one is about 5½ pounds. Very heavy. Good thing I fired a shot. Otherwise, it would have been hard to land. I thought I was seeing things. Another octopus appeared in the same hole. What is going on? I had not even set this one down when another showed up there. I quickly tied up the 3rd octopus, then carefully went forward to check. Confirmed the 4th octopus was off guard. Then I quickly picked up the spear tip from the seabed, quickly rebanded the spear gun, then dove again. At the same reef, fired another shot in the same way, then quickly drew the small knife. All of this felt like assembly line work. Wow, friends, 2 of the same huge size. Unbelievable. I am so happy. Okay, the ebb tide is very shallow now. I saw OK Bro take off his footwear to walk back. That tiny black dot over there is him, friends. This is today's haul. 4 octopuses. My arms are sore from holding them up. So heavy, so many octopuses. I will give 2 to the captain. Octopus for you, yeah. Hey, yeah, thank you. After swimming for so long, I'm exhausted. So I had the captain help dispatch those 2 octopuses and take them to sun-dry. Friends, now let us make my lunch. If you eat octopus without drying it, it is really tough to chew. It is the same fish, but the midday recipe is different. Wow, so good. Good thing I brought seasoning packets this time. So delicious. Friends, the same fish, but much tastier than in the morning. Earlier, I thought this fish would be larger and the meat tougher, but unexpectedly, it is still very tender. Fantastic. Friends, the 4 octopuses were prepared so well by the captain. Look at how he did it. He even slit the tentacles. and the captain said these two are mine. Awesome. In the afternoon, I did not go back into the sea because I planned to check another spot at night. So I needed a good rest to save my strength. Look, once it is night, the hermit crabs all come out. During the day, you cannot see a single one. Friends, night has finally come. Now I'm getting ready to dive again. Since I caught so many octopuses during the day, I believe there will be other big catches tonight. After entering the water, I cruised around the coral zone for a while, but I did not see any seafood I wanted to shoot. I only saw parrotfish and this surgeonfish, which I also call skin peeler fish. Parrotfish? I saw many of them but did not shoot. I shot one surgeonfish to avoid getting skunked. Agged it. Then when I swam to a deeper area, the situation completely changed. Because I saw two big lobsters, I went for the one closer to me first. Got the first lobster. Wow, there are so many big lobsters here. Another one. Even bigger than the last. Bag it, bag it. Friends, wow. After I bagged those two lobsters, I barely swam at all, and I saw a slipper lobster. Friends, the resources here are amazing. I quickly bagged the slipper lobster. Another slipper lobster. All lobsters. Slipper lobsters. Friends, if I told you, you would not believe it. Right now, I am seeing more lobsters and slipper lobsters than fish. What a treasure trove. Another big one. Oh my. I do not even have words for this. Friends, a red-spotted calico crab even showed up here, and it is quite large. Bag it. Wow, a big crab. This is a red-spotted calico crab, also very big. Not far from that crab, I saw another big lobster. From where it was hiding, it was almost too easy for me to grab. Wow, because there are just too many. Friends, I was swimming near the surface, but the waves were pretty big. Heading back. See that? I do not even want to keep talking. For as long as I have been diving, I have only ever seen slipper lobsters one at a time. I did not expect to see 3 together tonight. But after I grabbed one, I found she was carrying eggs. So I released her right away and went for the next one. Out of 3, I only kept 1, Because one was a female with eggs, I released her and one more got away. Actually, there were 2 more big lobsters ready to take. But I let them go, since resources also need protecting. Females with eggs do not take the ones with eggs. There were so many lobsters and slipper lobsters tonight that I could not possibly take them all. I will catch one last one here and call it a day. Friends, so many lobsters and so many slipper lobsters. Head back, I will not pack more. There are too many to fit. I can see the bag is already very full. A bumper haul. Friends, I am so happy. The whole bag is full of lobsters. Oh my, there are too many. I caught 7 lobsters, but only brought back 4. The remaining 3 escaped. Too many slipped out through the mesh bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The slipper lobsters did not escape. All 9 slipper lobsters are here, plus 1 crab. Friends, tonight was so satisfying. I will probably smile in my sleep. See you tomorrow. Bye, friends. I just checked. These 9 slipper lobsters are still alive. This red-spotted calico crab is pretty tough too, still not dead. As for the 4 lobsters, only these 2 are dead. I have decided to make these 2 dead ones my breakfast and take the rest of the live ones home to eat. It is lit. First, add a little hot pot seasoning. Stir-fry the lobster and put it in. Add a little water. Let us see if it is cooked. I can already smell the aroma. Friends, it is still a bit heavy. Oh my. This lobster chunk is big. Have another bite. Lobster with hot pot seasoning really hits different. So delicious. The captain said the wind and waves will rise this afternoon, so we should head back early. We will finish this lobster and then leave. Oh, my old teeth. Goodness. Friends, we are full and satisfied. Now we will pack up and get ready to head back. That is all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give a like, follow, and comment. Bye.